At the Greater New Orleans Foundation, one of our goals was really the promotion of philanthropy. And as you know, giving circles, predominantly women, were sweeping across the country. So it was high time that we started the giving circle called Impact 100.
I was looking for a way to connect with community, and giving has always been really deeply a part of who I am. And I really, really wanted to contribute and put my resources back into New Orleans. And Impact 100 offered the perfect opportunity to just really be a part of something special.
I had a good friend who came to me and said, we need to start a new group, and it's going to be women-based. And also, it was at the Greater New Orleans Foundation, and I have a lot of faith and trust that anything that they're involved with was going to be run well. And it's been one of the most enjoyable fundraising experiences, and I've done a lot of them.
You know, not many of us can sit down and just write a check for $100,000. So the beauty of Impact 100 is that you're taking the giving community, taking 100 women who really want to help the community, and then you're opening the doors and showcasing the work of these stellar nonprofits.
Youth Empowerment Project was the first Impact 100 beneficiary in 2013. It was a lot of fun. It was something new to the philanthropic community, and YEP was just honored to be the first recipient. And with our $100,000, we purchased our first 15-passenger van to be able to take young people and families to appointments, to meetings, to YEP, home, and it was really wonderful. We actually still have the van today. It's in good working condition.
LCCR won the Impact 100 grant back in 2016, and it was at a really important time for our organization. We were able to fund additional youth advocates and social workers. We were able to fund a social worker to work more closely with our young people, to do assessments of what they needed, and then to connect them to services so that even after they left the criminal legal system, they would still be connected to those services. And hopefully that would allow them to stay in their homes, stay in their schools, and to live the life they wanted to live.
When we won Impact 100, it completely changed who our organization was. We were just a tiny organization. We decided that if we won, and we were going to take the money and use it as a matching grant for children's programming, and we still have it today, and we've been able to raise money for it every year.
The Impact 100 grant was first the largest donation we had received at that point in the organization. And that grant allowed us to have the seed money for our new Ben Smith Welcome Home Center, as well as expand our services to returning citizens. The signal that this grant sent for funders and our key stakeholders is that it supported our Us Helping Us model. We're an organization by and for formerly incarcerated individuals, very humble beginnings with giving bus passes and maybe just a spot on the floor to sleep to figure out the next steps in their life. And so when we had the investment from Impact 100 through the Greater New Orleans Foundation, it sent a signal to funders all over the city and region that the first 72 plus was something worth investing in.
I'd like to thank all of the women who are a part of Impact 100. Over the past 10 years, you all have given out over $1 million to really impactful, deserving organizations that every single day are having a positive impact on our city. And just that the women can sit back and appreciate that and recognize that collectively, they've done a lot of good.
Sometimes, you know, instead of looking back over the last 10, I think we need to look forward over the next 10. And getting more and more women to be part of Impact 100 be phenomenal.
As I look forward to the next 10 years, I really hope that Impact 100 will inspire other groups to get together and use sort of our model of philanthropy to address the things that they care about.
Why do I keep coming back to Impact? Well, that's an easy answer for me. I love learning about organizations that I would never have heard of. And that is so important that this organization stay vibrant with younger women and younger ideas.
I was never aware of women's giving circles. And there was a moment when I was standing up giving my presentation and looking around and realizing that I could give $1,100 that would change the trajectory of that organization forever.
there will always be such great need. There will always be stellar nonprofits. So I think it's a great way, as we look toward the next 10, that we continue what women do best, and that's to give, and give with all their heart.